Alright, so we are back for another Dokkan battle video, and in today's video we're going to be talking about whether you should summon on the LR Goku, Vegeta, and Trunks' banner, because of course, we did just get their details, we got the data download, we pretty much got everything. We're just waiting on their banner to release, pretty sure tonight at reset. So, definitely some pretty exciting stuff incoming, but there's a lot of other banners you have to keep in mind, a lot of other stuff coming to Global Dokkan specifically, that maybe you would regret summoning for this banner once those things drop. I'll just say it like that. So, before you summon, let's just look through these banners together. Let's see if maybe there's any other one you'd want to summon on, because this banner, I don't think it's going to be that great. They could easily make it, like, insanely top tier, but I think that's highly unlikely. I think what's probably going to happen is we get the Goku, Vegeta, and Trunks, obviously, and then we'll have the other Carnival LR Goku featured, and then that'll probably be it. We might get Omega on there as well, but you know, Omega really isn't that crazy, so it's not like it's that big of a deal. And then all the other featured units, probably not going to be that great. So I'm not expecting much from this banner, but if you're a really big fan of the Goku, Vegeta, and Trunks, which if you are, totally don't blame you. Their animations are amazing. Their kit, I don't know. I feel like they could have been a little bit better, but they're still really impressive, don't get me wrong. I just feel like they could have been better. But their animation's amazing, their kit is pretty solid, and their banner's not going to be a 0, so there definitely is some value summoning. I just think for most players, there's probably more value on up-and-coming banners. So, with all that said, let's go and get right into it. First off, we do have the Goku, Vegeta, and Trunks pulled up right here. Like I said, they've got a couple issues with their kit, but overall, they're pretty good. I think defensively, they're not going to be that amazing after they lose this damage reduction, but it is for the first 5 turns, and there is a restriction behind it as well. But the restriction's pretty easy to get, and then you'll have it for majority of the fight, because of course, fights really aren't going past like turn 8, so this is going to be a good chunk of the fight. So, definitely a good unit all around, like I said. I just think they got a couple issues here and there, but their leader skill is amazing, and for newer players, going to be amazing, right? I mean, there's no really other way to put it. And then next, there's a Carnival LR Goku. This guy's going to be featured because you can see on his banner, which was this LR time slot, there was the previous time slot LR for this Carnival LR at the end of the year. I don't really know what to call it. You can see it was the Gohan and the Trunks, because you could see they did release the 15th of December or the 16th, and then this guy released the 15th of December. So then it made sense that these guys were going to be featured on his banner. So then, you know, this guy's going to be featured on these guys' banner because he was the previous LR time slot. I know that sounds really confusing, but trust me, this guy's going to be featured. And then that's pretty much all we know for the Goku, Vegeta, and Trunks' banner. We don't know any other unit. Like I said, Omega might be on there, but they would kind of be breaking a trend by putting them on there. So it makes sense, but it also doesn't make sense. So I could really go either way. But now to get into the up-and-coming banners that you should be saving for. So first off, we've got New Year's. So New Year's is right around the corner. I've got Orange Piccolo's banner pulled up because he was one of the previous New Year's Dual Dokkan Fest units. And you can see this is kind of what the banner is going to look like. Obviously, it's going to be updated. So actually, this isn't what the banner is going to look like at all. But most of these units are going to be updated to this year's time slot version of whatever the unit was. So obviously, this is going to be updated to the Vegeta and Trunks. This would be, I think, the 5th year anniversary LRs, one of them. And then this would be, I guess, Buhan and Vegito. And then the Golden Week units, this would be either World Tournament Goku or World Tournament Piccolo. And then I guess this would be, like, LR Beast Gohan or Orange Piccolo. And then the random Dokkan Fest at the end are exactly that. They're random. But you can see here, they're pretty consistent with adding a lot of Tanabata LRs, Anniversary LRs, Worldwide Dallas Celebration LRs, Golden Week units, all that. So definitely some pretty stacked units that are going to be on the New Year's banners. And if we go by how hype it was last year, you know, we got superhero stuff, Beast Gohan, Orange Piccolo, then we're definitely going to get some pretty exciting stuff this year. So spending all of your stones on, you know, Goku, Vegeta, and Trunks, and then this dropping in like 2 weeks, and then you've got no stones for it, you'd probably regret spending all your stones on a Goku, Vegeta, and Trunks banner. Not because they're not hype, just, you know, they're not really amazing in terms of their kit. So saving for these guys, which I'm assuming would probably be some of the best units in the game, like easily, at least top 5, probably would have a little bit more value for your stones, not only because they're most likely going to be better, but then also their banner is going to be better. I say 2 because obviously there's going to be 2 new Dokkan Fest units, right? There's the Orange Piccolo and then the Beast Gohan, and then this year there's going to be whatever and whatever. I'm hoping for maybe like Tournament of Power, but that's just what I want. I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you guys want to see for New Year's. But then next up, we will get the New Year's Step Up banner. Feel like I've talked about this banner a lot recently, so I'll briefly go over it. But obviously a lot of value here because you're guaranteed to pull something good on pretty much every step. Now, obviously, like most of the other banners we've talked about, this is going to be updated. So these pool of characters are going to be more recent. Like in the LR section, we might actually have Bulma, which of course would be really good, having a shot at pulling Bulma, or having a really good shot at pulling Bulma because, again, you know, guaranteed LR at the end. So you do have pretty good odds in this. And that's why most people typically do save for this banner, just because, like I said, you get something good guaranteed each step. It's only 200 stones per rotation, so you're guaranteed a couple good units, and then, you know, an LR just with 200 stones. So definitely a lot of value on here. It's going to be difficult because we've got New Year's Dual Dokkan Fest banners. We also have this banner, and then we've got potentially Anniversary coming up soon, and a couple other valuable banners. So I don't know if you should do every step on here, but if you really want to, I don't blame you. Keep in mind there's only 3 rounds, and every round is 200 stones. So in total, that's 600 stones that you can spend on this banner. So 600 stones is a lot. If you've got, like, you know, 2,000 plus stones saved up, then you should be fine. You can summon on whatever banner and then still have enough to do all 3 rounds on here. But if not, maybe be really careful with your stones. And like I've already said, maybe skip this banner, or just not summon as much on this, because the value here definitely isn't going to be as good as this. I'll just say that. And then next up, we do have Dokkan Fest Trunks. Now, this isn't in an exact order. Maybe we'll get Dokkan Fest Trunks a little sooner, maybe even later. But eventually, obviously, we're going to get Dokkan Fest Trunks. Yeah, just skip. I mean, if you really like Trunks, I could understand why you'd want to summon, but other than that, just skip. Android 17 might be pretty valuable to buy with red coins, but other than that, not really a lot of value. I don't really recommend you buy him with red coins. I'm just saying he's technically there. I think you should probably save for the Tanabata banner, or I guess the Winter banner, that's going to be coming to Global soon, where you can buy the 8th year anniversary LRs with red coins, which we don't have that pulled up, by the way, because you probably shouldn't summon on that banner. It's just pretty good to buy the 8th year anniversary LRs with red coins. But if you really want Super 17, maybe he'll help you with that GT Bosses mission in the Legendary Goku event. I guess buy him, but other than that, no. Just a pretty bad banner all around, and Trunks and Gohan have their own issues. So, pretty easy skip for most players. And then next, we got the Android 17 and 18 banner. Not the worst banner, I'm going to be completely honest. God Goku Kale and Path to Power Kid Goku all have a lot of value, especially God Goku. Kale does have some issues, and then Path to Power Kid Goku starting to age a little, but between these 4 units right here, there is some value on this banner. If you want to buy God Goku with red coins, if you want to buy Path to Power Kid Goku with red coins, and then Kale with red coins, definitely think that's probably smart, but keep in mind, every other unit sucks pretty much. I mean, the Banny unit's horrible, Kale and Caulifla, you can't run them, and then Videl, I mean, yeah, she just kind of sucks, which is crazy. I remember she was like the best TUR on release, and now she's just complete fodder. So, just be careful in summoning on this banner. You could easily get something good, but then you pretty much have the same shot at getting something bad. So, it's kind of 50-50 when going into this banner. If you want to buy someone with red coins, buy God Goku. If you really want Path to Power Kid Goku or Kale, I guess buy them with red coins, but just make sure you really need them, because they're not really on the same level as God Goku, so I don't recommend buying them as much as I would God Goku. But if you really want someone like God Goku, then perfect opportunity to buy him with red coins. Other than that, though, not really a whole lot of value on this banner. I think most players should skip it as well, but there definitely is more value on this than something compared to, like, Trunks, right? And then after that, we got Ribrianne. I mean, Bulma's here, and that's about it. So, skip. And then after Ribrianne, potentially sync the anniversary. We don't know for sure if we're going to be getting a synced anniversary, but I think it's possible. And if it's not going to be synced, then I guess really only listen if you're on JP. But anniversary, a lot sooner than most people think. I'm pretty sure it's like a month and a half away. So definitely really good value with that. I mean, look at this, dude. This banner is still really good as it stands. And this was last year's 8th year anniversary banner. So then this year, it's going to be updated. Just imagine how crazy it's going to be. So, dude, save for this, right? Just save. I know there's so many good stuff incoming. We've got New Year's Dual Dokkan Fest. We got the Step Up banner. You know, you want to summon for Vegeta and Trunks, or Goku, Vegeta, and Trunks. You also want to summon for Android 17, but then you want to summon on the good banner for anniversary as well. Like, you really got to plan your summons out, because, dude, the 8th year anniversary banners this year are going to be so crazy. We're going to have, like, Merge Zamasu. We're going to have the Blue Boys on there. We're going to have the 8th year anniversary LRs, the 7th year anniversary LRs. We're going to have an Easy A for the 6th year anniversary LRs, and they're probably going to be on this banner. So then by the end of the 9th year anniversary, they're going to be absolutely insane. So this banner is going to be so stacked. So please, save for this. And if you're on Global, save for it as well. Even if it's not going to be synced, whatever. You'll just end up saving more for anniversary, which obviously will be good. So please, please, please save for this. I know there's a whole lot of stuff incoming, but you got to manage your stones right, man, because these 8th year anniversary banner, or the 9th year anniversary banners are about to be absolutely insane. But then after anniversary, I'm pretty sure we get Gohan and Piccolo, like literally the Dokkan Fest after anniversary. You know, not the worst banner. There are only 200% leads on here, so for newer players, there is some pretty good value, but if you've been playing for a hot minute, just skip this. The Banner unit and the new Dokkan Fest are both really good. Actually, the Nap and Vegeta are really, really impressive. But I don't know. You still have a chance to pull Raditz. Obviously, he's not really the greatest. Ginyu's really only good on the Ginyu Force team. Bardock's kind of aged. And then that's pretty much it, because Yamcha's still really impressive. Turles is still really impressive. And then both the new units, as we've established, really good. But there is still an opportunity for you to kind of get shafted here. But if you're really new to the game, then this banner has some value because only 200% leads. Like I said, definitely very good for newer players because then that allows you to team build a lot easier. Because if you pull Turles, bam, you got a really good lead for some of these extreme class teams now. If you pull Yamcha, he leads Earthbred Fighters, one of the best categories in the game. So then bam, you got a good lead for that. And then Gohan and Piccolo, I know they lead some good stuff and support some good categories as well. So definitely value for newer players, but if you've been playing for like a year, don't summon on this banner. I just recommend you skip it because a lot of these units probably won't be as much value to you because you probably have a lot of these big-time Dokkan Fest LRs, so it'd be better just running their teams, all right? But yeah, I guess that pretty much has been the video. Those are all the banners that we know for sure are coming to Global Dokkan. There is also Omega Shenron's banner, the Carnival LR one. I forgot to pull it up, but skip it. I mean, that's pretty much it. There's no reason we have to pull it up. It's not a good banner anyway, so definitely some good banners incoming and some shite banners incoming. But Goku, Vegeta, and Trunks, let me know in the comments if you're summoning for them. I would recommend skipping them. Sorry, I know it took me to the end of the video to answer the question, but I would say just skip their banner. I know they look impressive. I know their animations look amazing, but a year from now, probably not going to have much use for them. So unless you're a really big fan of them, I would say skip just because we have really good stuff incoming. But that has been the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know which banner you're the most excited for and which one you're saving your stones for, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.